Yep. Same as last time. I have to retoggle what the game capture is. Okay. Alright, let's get back into playing Black Hole. I'll mention... Oh, hold on, let me... I can very clearly hear this. I have my own Game Boy, for those of you that are new here. And... yeah, I started playing this ROM hack on my actual Game Boy. So, I'm about where we are here in stream. So, not like I'm ahead, but I did do this mission we're doing now first, instead of the, mountain scouting. Okay. Enough disclosure. The Foresight has been a double-edged sword. I'll say that much. I am doing, on the whole, better than my first go-around, but me acting differently means the AI responds differently, so it's not a perfect clear. And I think I'll go through with not voicing stuff. I'll maybe react to things, but I'll try to keep text on screen for at least a few seconds longer so you can read it. You know, people read at different speeds. God, seeing at such a large screen is still kind of iffy. Yeah, this one is actually kind of tough. I definitely had to retry this one, and I remember in the Reddit thread there were people complaining about what describes this mission. Exactly, there's the win condition and lose condition. Alright, so here's our pipe. It's going to take maybe an average of 3 turns to destroy that. Unless we can clear... Alright, so... they have 5 cities, we have 6. Is this really what we have? Yeah, this is. Oh, right. Not they have 5, we have 6. That's how much left we have for each side to win. I need to capture 6 properties, they need to capture 5. And look, they have a factory on an island way away from me with 5 properties. Oh no. And then there's another mechs here that then have 2 properties down south. And it's a central island with fucking artillery on it. So that's out of range of subs. How we'd have to get that is we'd have to get an MD tanker or a Neo tank onto a lander and escort that lander through the sea strait over yonder and deploy them on the shore here right next to the pipe. And that's just not a route I really considered before. I considered to go for the properties to try and expand my domain. And it works, but man, it's a little, it gets quite tight at times. There were many turns where I had just 1 property away from a loss. I had to do everything I could just to keep them from capturing any. So, the North Island's gonna be a bitch to capture. Let's be clear on that. They've got a battleship, they've got a sub, they've got units of air. There's not going to be a good way to... because the battleship's gonna harass us as we move up through the straight north, the sub's gonna harass our landers once we get to the shore, and the anti-air's gonna harass our 2 battle copters, our only air units we really have to preserve. If we lose a battle copter, this mission's almost impossible. But I do have 5 properties here, which is bad. But we can capture the 2 here, and that is 2 free properties. They're very out of the way. So, the 2 islands we have to concern ourselves with are basically these 2 ones, the Center Island and the Southwest Island. Center Island, because there's a bunch of artillery here and there's some properties we can take. It's rather close by to where our troops are deployed. And the Southwest Island, because again, we can get there relatively quickly, take those 2 properties, move up, and then hopefully even capture this port, deploy a lander, and then send it out to take care of the pipe. In fact, that might actually be the way I choose to do this this time. Because the way I did it successfully before is I went for the central island to take care of all these high threat units. And then I started to encroach on the Southwest Island, as well as had some units up here. I got a couple of tanks onto this island to try and hold them off from taking out the property, taking all the properties here. Yeah, we'll have to get through a few subs and battleships. It's gonna be rough. So what I think I should be doing is get basically some infantry and vehicles onto a lander, send them to these 2 properties, and work our way up this island. You can take that port, and we have a fairly straight shot from our start to there. If we capture enough properties, or at least go without deploying troops for long enough, we can get a Neo tank going on one of the landers. And then shift it over there, but we're also going to need, honestly, a bunch of cruisers and some subs. Because we don't have battleships, so there's only like 3 ships we can make. Yeah, cruiser, lander, and sub. So the cruiser's going to take out anti-air and subs, and the subs can take out other subs and other ships. We're gonna need the anti-air from the cruisers, because we're going to let them take the airport, so we're going to have to deal with harassment from bombers. gonna have to really avoid. Yeah, those rockets are gonna be a threat. Not a threat we can't deal with. We can definitely just move in and harass them, as long as we're careful with the battle copters, should be fine. In fact, is that how I handle this? Going for the central island is pretty difficult. Going for the top island's near impossible. A battleship's going to be a problem, so we're going to need a sub to go up there. We can't get the battle copters too close because the missiles there. We're in the anti-air. So of course we'll be sending a neo-tank on a lander. Which means we have relatively light resistance here on the southwest island, where we just have to worry about the sub and the rockets. But the rockets we can move around quite deftly. Well, it's just a question of if the battleships come out, in which case I think we have our strategy for now. Yeah, it's better just to make infantry. I know the mech units are stronger, but with how things are going, or how I remember they go, we can lose the infantry quite quickly since landing does make them vulnerable. Okay, cool, so I can just position the lander as far to the west as I want. You then just have to be careful of the rocket and artillery range. I'm starting to think I should have sent one lander up north just to take those properties. Then we'd have to contend with the battleship. The battleship would have immediately moved down. So, Oh yeah, if we can get artillery onto the lander with some tanks, that'd definitely help a lot with breaking the pipe. Yeah, the battleships move south, and they spawn infantry up there. The rockets aren't moving, which is good. Lander. Make infantry. Okay. move 5. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Nothing's in range. Oh, we need to take care of that chopper fucking immediately. That battleship. Okay. Don't take out their sub. This is what I mean by, like, the foresight you think might help, but they react differently. Alright, rise. Goes down in fuel costs. Yep, everything's in range right now. You're right next to the battleship because they can't target that. Then we get a second sub to help clear out the waters, and I want to get an APC going immediately. Yep, so that Lander's going to drop the 2 infantry off here to the side so we have the missile silo and a little bit more funds to work with. We need to capture a property, like an enemy property specifically, ASAP, because again, this is just a ticking time bomb up north. Sub over. Yeah, no, we can wait on that. We can wait on that as well. With them being that weak, I don't think there's much they can really do. So I will go for the rockets. We'll bring the lander back. The sub's gonna have to turn around again. Deploy an ABC. I'll get some artillery going. So the next trip out should be relatively safe. I already see a way I could have improved this strategy, which was to deploy an APC in one of the first ones. Because then I can load up infantry on the APC, and the APC can just drive up north real quickly, take their properties, because they don't have much resistance up here. As for this cruiser, yeah, those shoals are safe. As long as it's not an instant kill, it should be okay. Fish. Okay, we fire there. That has greatly injured the battleship. Drop off infantry in the island. That's really all we care about. Technically load the artillery already. Okay, subs consume a lot of fuel. When they're underwater. They can't be seen, which is great. That's really one of the advantages of submarines. But it is not great. Okay, so those tanks are done. They're done. We're now cool there. So now we just have to bring the lander back. They seem kind of scared of this sub, so I think I'll actually just hold it there. Because ships can actually go under bridges now. Bridge tiles are now tiles that both land and sea units, well actually all units can cross. Neat. And sea units can go across bridge tiles, so this isn't like a block off point. Which means I could take the sub up and around to avoid the cruiser, or I could go straight through the cruiser. Yeah, their battleship, but it seems like if I try to bring the submarine around the long way, they'll just move the battleship around to open fire down here. So it's a better idea to, with our limited fuel. Yeah, I'll just wait out. Alright, so I'll keep the sub there, I'll keep the cruiser there. Cruisers can't attack other cruisers. So then our main concern right now is getting a Neo tank or an MD tank off on the lander. And getting enough subs to push through. Well, enough subs and cruisers. I don't think I want more artillery. I noticed they shortened artillery, and it seems like there might actually be enough space for full work. Is there? It's two longer than rockets. Given the font, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that battleship should... Yeah, that battleship is done for. It has the same move speed as the sub, so once the sub caught it, it's basically dead. Most it can do, it can try to flee, and if it does, that's honestly the best outcome, because it's not opening fire on anything. And direct units cannot move and attack in the same turn. However, the best it can do is to try to open fire on the infantry, which will delay a capture by a turn. Or open fire on the lander, which is also fine. Landers aren't really going to be combat potential anyways. Really should have loaded some infantry up on that APC, but I did not want to wait an extra turn. Can you attack anything? Oh yeah, a battleship. Oh, the battleship. Yeah, we have to capture one of the properties really quickly. Yeah, that's the worst thing I could have done. Oh. Shit. There goes a beak copter. That's really bad. Ah. Ah, that's so dead. Okay, that sub is mecha dead. Alright, so we're starting here. Yeah, just like with flak, it feels a little bit like a waste, but it should be good. Plus with this, now we have enough power to take out this cruiser in one turn. It can't counterattack either way because of flak's CO power, but with that, once it comes to flak's turn, that chopper is safe. Yeah, that sub hit over on the bridge, so... Oh, and Ranger Rockets. Yeah, this sub is turbo dead. All because of that misclick. Ah, interesting. Oh, we can deploy the ABC there, deploy the artillery there. Yeah, they have that covered. Okay. I might be able to open fire on the submarine now that it's visible. But who knows? Yeah, we might lose this one due to properties. Capture quite fast enough, didn't hold the line over here well enough either. That battle chopper is in significant danger. Oh, right, we can start next to APC and that'll refuel it. Good, good, good. I'll have the tank wait in the city. In range after all. Yeah, if I don't use the missile, like you fucking immediately. I can delay that by one turn.
Oh, Battleship moved up. And because of that surprise, I forgot where the sub is. There it is. %. Oh my god. I should be able to hound this battleship for now. Yeah, it is out of range, so we can preserve fuel. Alright, that will delay their capture by a turn. And only a turn. Yep, next turn's a loss if we can't capture one of their properties, which is impossible because we're not Sammy. Oh hey, that battleship into an opposition. $27? Oh no. %1 damage. Better than nothing, I guess. Wait, what? That's 1%? Huh, I was expecting that. Alright, so there's 30%. that up. Dive. I should be able to get resupplied there anyways. Alright, that's probably it. Yeah, I recognize two mistakes I made. The first is I should have sent an APC load up with infantry unit at the very start. Try and capture one of their properties instead of trying to capture neutral properties. Actually, it's a third mistake. The second mistake was just a minor one that could have bought me an extra turn. Was I should have fired the missile sooner instead of prioritized the capture, which wasn't as good an idea. The third big mistake was I lost the battlecopter. Exactly, the B-copters are the only units that I have that can efficiently damage a cruiser. As you saw with the sub, full health sub, just 30% damage to a cruiser. And cruisers are specialized in taking out subs too. It's not a good matchup. Now, using that sub was indeed a blunder. That's honestly 4 points I could have improved on. I do forget about that. Flak's counterattacks are half strength. Makes them kind of a scary... Yeah, Flak's actually a good enemy because of that. Because he does more damage, but has weaker counterattacks. So it's like, oh hey, when it's Flak's turns, you're scared. You're like, oh no, which units are going to bite the dust now because it does so much damage. But when it's your turn, it's like, oh yeah, we can just press the advantage. It's like it really encourages like, hey, let me try to put my units as far out of harm's way as possible, or let me assault his units as much as possible during my own turns, because it's like that. Strong when it's his turn, weak when it's not. It's an interesting dynamic. Alright, let's make these a skip for the first time. Or second time? How many times have I skipped? I don't know. Alright, first things first. APC. I don't know how soon I want artillery, so I'll just make some infantry. Helicopters move to support. This battleship, it'll be a few turns before I can actually get some proper coverage over that way, so instead I'll just, yeah, repeat bringing the sub over this way. I'll move lander over. Sub up. I want to get a tank onto that lander, but I think I'll have to make another lander next turn. Oh, hey Reese. What's on that lander? Oh, tank. Okay, where's safe from the rockets? Not safe from the battleship, though. Okay, rise to preserve fuel. Out of range of all the indirect fire units. I didn't account for that cruiser there, but I'm glad it's still out of range. First I have to deal with that battleship. It's fine. Yeah, I'll make a tank, I guess. Highlander costs 8,000. Alright. You having a good birthday, Reese? So far? I see your text. Oh yeah, children can be little shits, so I guess you are feeling pretty good. I don't know. Like last night, you were just giving me very little information at the start, so... Alright, you're feeling good. Okay. Okay, so it was a little shit. Alright. I know at least in American society, it's like an extreme taboo to harm a child in any way. Like, not just physically, but like emotionally too for some reason. I'm like, that level of coddling is abusive in its own right. Because when you're a little shit, and you can't face consequences for it, yeah, society's gonna have some big issues. Alright, how's the beat count? They can't reach that. Okay, I have to keep them safe. Alright, where can this cruiser reach? Okay, as long as we aren't out on the sea, should be fine. This is Advance Wars, a game from the GBA back in... Let me actually put the copyright on the title screen. Alright, that's good. In 2005 or 2004 is when Advance Wars 2 came out. And we were playing a ROM hack, Advance Wars Returns, that was finished in 2021. I don't know how long dev time was on it, but long time, I assume. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, they rebalanced the CO powers. They rebalanced some of the units, changed how some tiles behave. They just have a completely new campaign, as well as a completely new hard campaign, and like 30 war room maps, maybe some other stuff added. It's not aimed at novices, though. If you haven't played Advance Wars before, you should just play the regular Advance Wars 2. At least that will tutorialize things for you. But Advance Wars Returns has definitely been a fun thing, and it definitely starts off in I guess a simple enough battle if you're a bit familiar with the game already, but like, we're still in the early sections of the game, and this is actually... this is a bit of a tightrope mission to walk. Alright, so... to put it better, yeah. So for this mission, we have currently 12 days left on the timer before we auto-lose. And our victory condition is either to capture 6 more properties or blow up this pipeline. However, we also lose if they capture 4 more properties, and look up here, they have 4 properties that they have no opposition to take. And we don't have battleships. Or really any long-range artillery to try and take out what they've got. And we have to deal with their battleships and their cruisers, because fuck, these cruisers are a bitch. Our cruisers, not doing too much. Their cruisers, that's a huge threat. Same with our battleships, really. Their whole navy is just a huge threat. The land units are landlocked, so whatever. It's a very manageable clusterfuck, I'll say that. Alright. I think next turn I'll just have to use the missile. No way I can get the missile going. Okay, a cruiser. Interesting choice there. With the battleship placement. Out of range of the B-copter. The rockets are in range of the B-copters though, which is good. But do we really want to pursue that? I think, yeah, let's do a drive-by on the rockets. And the next day we can maybe get a hit in on the battleship. But we may just have to send ourselves back home. Send our B-copters back. They could very easily just bring the cruiser right back around the island. It takes, at minimum, 2 turns to capture a property. I have to get my infantry there, which is going to take at least another 2 turns, so that's 4 turns. Capture our properties. All the while, they have 5 properties up here that they can capture uncontested. And this freaking artillery we have, and more artillery, and anti-air, and a battleship right in the center of the goddamn map, so we have to take the long way around. Because yes, I had that same thought. Oh, why don't I just capture all the neutral buildings and then move up? And no, that doesn't work. You lose. Quite handily. Alright, I will get a lander going. And I will wait till the next turn to spawn in and can I afford? I can't afford one next turn. I have to wait 2 turns then. Wait, if I have to wait 2 turns, I should have just not bought a land. I had 2 landers that I could have brought back. Why did I make another lander? Oh, that's in range of rockets, though. That's in range of both rockets. Nah, that was a very bad move on my part. Yeah, the last attempt at this mission, at this strategy specifically, I recognized 4 blunders, and I've corrected 2 of them, but I think I just made another blunder. Actually, another 2 blunders, I guess. Yeah, that cruiser's gone. Hello, Elcas. Yeah, Elcas. What is your question? Bye, cruiser. That's if you have meat lasagna, and depends how much meat. And that is an interesting way to look at it as well. Oh, we lost our submarine and I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oh, we can take out the cruiser, so that's good. I don't think I need to use my CO. I'm gonna try not using my CO power this time. Alright, so there goes the rockets. Alright, thank you. Bird stopped by, but spice of life. Okay, so that APC I made on turn 1 is now getting there on turn 6. Oh hey, I can make an empty tank. Alright, so next turn we can actually do some stuff. What's the move on this 5? Okay. Ah, no, not dropping off. Just wait. So you. You'll pop over here, put it there. We'll need our cruisers eventually, but for right now... Can't get all 3 infantry. I'll hold off on that. That's what I say, but honestly I should just launch it. Because if I launch it next turn, it's not much better. Yeah, see, that'll delay the airport capture by 1 turn. They really want my lander. Alright, now we use max force. It's not going to be used for much, but it's here. Or specifically. Oh, is that actually in range of the missiles? Attacking that cruiser puts us in range of the missiles. Ah, fuck. That is yet another life decision I am regretting. I have a feeling I should probably save after each... Save at the start of each turn so I can redo it. My B-copter for their cruiser? That's not a worthwhile trade. They can attack everything! Eesh. That's just a wasted CO power. I did not need that for anything. Alright, gonna need a cruiser. I think I'll need to start whittling down this lander. Yes, I have seen it. That is a special animation. Alright, so we're not losing next turn like last time, but this is still a very precarious situation. Oh, I'm for the lander. Alright, that's good. Okay. Versus 66. This is where it actually would want my CO power. No. No, wait, things a bit wrong. Okay, so that won't do much. You can see in the other port to the east, they just popped in yet another cruiser. If I had max force, that could have avoided that damage. And this is why we want the APC. You might still lose this. Oh, it just had our... Okay. Yeah, no, if I send infantry over there, they're just gonna die. Alright. Yeah, that cruiser's back up to full health. Alright, this one's a wash. Okay, so we have until day 10 to capture an enemy property. This island does have little resistance, but... Okay, here's the thing. The APC, we got there pretty quickly. But now what? Well, we can start to take out the lander, though. But, yeah, this is going to take way too long. And with that, we will have lost. A little bit more learned each time. So now I have to choose, do I go for the missile and the properties up there first? Or not? I am going to need a sub, but not initially. I can actually hold off and construct a sub later. It's just to counter the battleship they'll send down south. Knowing your decision-making skills, Reese, no. I mean, you've made a decent fell diver, but knowing your recent decisions overall, Alright, so first lander. I can make an APC right now, but it won't be able to deploy until next turn. And if I make an APC, I can't really make another unit. I can't make a tank. And if I have to make an APC on the next turn, I then have to delay the lander departing until the turn after that, and delaying it further is gonna be a rough time. So you know what, I'll make the APC and I will make a mech unit to put in that APC. Let's move 6. Okay, can we get that one down there? Cruiser should be safe there. Yeah, alright. So now all I really have to worry about is get a second sub to deal with their battleship that's going to come down from the top. And then just focus on trying to blitz for those 3 cities up top. And if I can, to try and weasel a lander through this strait. If I can weasel a lander through... If I capture the port, I can just make a lander right there. And whatever ground forces I already have assaulting the island, I can pour it on there and just pop them right over on the shore. But... this is... If I want to get to the fight quickly, I have to use the B-copters. And if I want to use the B-copters, I have to handle the anti-air they've got. Because the missiles, I can just wait outside the range, and then the next turn move within their range, because they can't attack next to themselves. Missiles aren't going to be too big of a threat. The anti-air, though. Anti-air is going to be a bitch. That's a very risky strategy. And both B-coppers will be susceptible to cruisers as well. So yeah, I think a land assault is gonna take too long. I think I'll switch back to capture properties, but I'll do so just by focusing on this island then. I will save at the start of the next turn. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, and now I just have to make a sub to counter their battleship, and that's honestly all I can really do right now. And I forgot to save at the start of the turn. Okay. Because they did the same moves, they're doing the same moves, so this should... So far, so good. This is what a cruiser is good for. All I can serve as is anti-submarine and anti-air. It can't attack anything else. Which is why when I've taken out all their subs, it's worthless. Have them wait at the shoal. They'll have to deploy next turn. Kinda risk this sub running out of fuel. Alright, I will not be making another lander because I'm going to have another lander coming back soon enough, so I will save up for... not quite sure what. I need artillery, because the artillery is just needed for the pipe assault, so that way I can bring a tank and artillery. They can both sit on this side, so the tank can be directly in front of the pipe seam, and then the artillery can be next to it and firing on the same spot. But if I'm not taking that approach anymore... if I'm instead gonna go for infantry assault and capture, and I've already given APC and a mech unit, getting another mech unit, and I have one tank. It's not a lot for the land assault, but they don't have a lot either. They're gonna have one tank, one rockets, 2 infantry. Just their navy after that. So yeah, I can quickly just get 2 infantry up, and then when the lander comes, I'll bring them up to those top north properties by the assaulting battleship. Alright, how much damage? 3. So it'll be 4 turns to capture. So that one with low health is gonna go straight to missile then. That makes the most sense. Dive this time? Okay, we can't go for the rockets unless we stay inland. But we can cut off their mech units. Yeah, I could fire, but I think I'll just wait. Drop APC there, and make moves there. Okay, I can make an MD tank now, so that's great. And rockets, but this is max, so that's not great. Should make another sub. It really is a good question of what I should actually make at this point. Like, if anything, I should probably make... if I'm going to capture their stuff, I really should have everything I need, so I think I'll just make it sub. So then I can have the second sub go under the bridge and try to basically pincer their navy while we capture these 3 cities. We're not going to capture that port. That lander's too heavily armored for land units to tackle. Yep, and that blocks off our tank from doing anything as well. So we're pretty good now. Pretty good there. Wait there to conserve fuel. Fire on their battleship. Okay, so those rockets are pretty undefended right now. Yeah, I'll need to put 1 battle chopper on taking out the tank. And 1 battle chopper on harming the rockets. Bring the APC up as far as it'll go. Bring the tank around to harm their tank. I'm curious if the rockets can target the submerged sub, though. Alright, now then... do I make more subs to counter their shit, or do I make more ground forces? Good against ship, good against sub. Okay, can't fire on submerged subs. Fantastic. So the only thing that can really target this sub will be another sub. And the B-ship can't fire on submerged subs either. Alright. Which means I put this here. And while risky, it will take damage because they're going to attack with the battleship, and maybe even with the sub. However, it's now in position to retaliate against the sub if the sub tries to go for our sub. It's a bit of a give and take, which means I should deploy a cruiser. Replacement cruiser, really. That lander, I don't think it's going to come back to anything of note then. Keep the lander on standby. Although if I deploy some MD tanks... Yeah, if I deploy some MD tanks, I can take out those rockets. But no, I'll focus my efforts on capturing this island. Yeah, that cruiser might get a real pounding then. Should probably take about 8 damage then from that battleship. God damn. Seven. Better than I thought. That's probably just a straight KO though. Yeah. Oh, that's some impressive firepower for a single mech unit. Yeah, no, the more I engage with that, the worse it's gonna get. So I'm going to need to... I think I'll legitimately need to make use of a mobility up. Just so we can... Yeah. Yeah, alright, max blast. So if they opt not to move the battleship, then it's actually safe from the cruiser. They block their own movement. Okay, so if I wait here, and wait, how much do I have normally? Probably move 4, so... And that puts us in range of rockets still. Dive. here. If this kills it, we've lost a battle chopper. We have lost a battle chopper. Alright, that takes care of that. I could position this cruiser where the battleship was, would help block it. Yeah, well. Alright. The sub could still attack the cruiser if it really wants to. Yeah, it's all iffy. It's all very, very iffy. Actually, can it attack next to the APC? Can't. So for now, this is actually safe, and we get a resupply. Alright, so I'm thinking I really want to make an MD tank, but I don't think that's a good idea, just because it'd take a while to deploy it to get rid of the rockets. And at that point, it might be better just to deploy more subs. As well, they are making more and more cruisers, which is definitely an issue. It still allows us to limit their navy, which is important. Very, very important. Alright, so make one more sub. This is gonna be rough. Oh, right, rockets, fuck. There goes our helicopter. I don't quite think we'll lose, at least not just yet, but it's gonna be rough. Alright, weaken it with the sub first, so we can make more subs. Okay. Got similar exchange. That's actually good. We might be able to kill it. Yeah, that's a kill. Oh, thank fuck. Can't take out their sub though, unfortunately. Because of the movement idea, we lost sight of it for a little bit. Okay, I think next turn we can probably make a bit of a landing force. At least a little bit of one. Tackle what they have there. Or not, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, they're very much threatening to take that property, but I think we're actually in a decent position now. All told. Because we just captured an enemy property. So now they need 2 to win. We need 3. So I think we'll win this by property. Again. 26 isn't good. Okay, cool. It's just out of range. This is what a cruiser does to subs. That's why their cruisers are super annoying, because our best units are the battlecopters, and they're anti-air, and our second best units are the subs, and they're anti-sub. Alright, I'll move the B-copter there. They're submerged, so it doesn't really matter that much. It might still be a good idea to move you around, though. It's the thing, I could potentially block the port, but it'd be a very temporary. Very, very temporary. I'll try hemming it in with submerged subs, see if that actually helps. Yeah, Neo tank. Infantry. Yeah, I think we're ready to assault the central island now. Alright, now here's the real question. Can the AI see submerged subs? Because that is cheating. Alright, we can delay that capture by a turn using the missile. Oh, just have the cruiser sitting there. Alright. Alright, I will damage all of your infantry. And start capturing here. Finish capturing this. Move the APC right up here. Drop you off. Move the tank out of the way. I now see that was a redundant drop-off. Oh well. We're pretty close to victory now, though. Just this sub's probably gonna get KO'd. Yep, have you wait there. You'll get refueled. Yeah, no, that's not working. That is not working. Yep, so delay that by a turn. They now have bombers. Alright, how much you got left? Okay. You'll wait because rockets. Drop off that. Keep the infantry on hand. Okay, one city left to capture. We win. And not through the pipe destruction like I thought we might. Only took 2 hours.
Mission complete.
Wow. I guess I could have finished that like a turn earlier or something. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now we're into missions that I haven't seen yet. 1 factory, 2 airports, 18 cities. It's a lot of mountains, so infantry's gonna, actually mechs specifically, are gonna play an important role. Especially if there's fog of war. Actually, air units will play important too. Oh. Okay. This really depends on where the airport and factory are. Hello. And this is actually a good question. So Max has good direct fire units. Basically, his vehicles are powerful, but his indirect fire is pretty weak, and infantry is alright. And he's neutral, and he has some pretty solid CO powers. He can heal all units by 3, or he can give them some damage and defense buffs, and move, like, all-around buff for either one. Sammy is tricky for me to use, but I was starting to get the hang of her during her missions. It's very much infantry focused. That doesn't mean you should shirk your vehicles. In fact, you should pick high defense vehicles because they can act as walls for the infantry. The infantry are still squishy. Her infantry hit very hard, but they're still squishy. As you can see, her infantry do 20% more damage, and her CO powers basically can double the movement range of the mechs, which is fantastic, or you can have a one-turn capture. Oh, I didn't notice all the transport vehicles gain 1 movement speed too. But yeah, all of her direct fire vehicles, all the stuff that Max likes, she's not good with. That's why you generally want to have MD tanks, or maybe even Neo tanks, or really other units that the enemy can't really attack that effectively to block them from an infantry. God. Former leader of Black Hole follows Hawk's orders since his defeat. Invasions miss peace. All units have plus 30% attack and minus 20% defense. Unimpeded movement in clear weather, very slow in rain and snow. So you're saying they can just cross the mountains when it's sunny? Oh god. This is going to be tough as fuck. To improve his day-to-day performance, Storm only uses 1 power. In the story, it charges slower than usual. Actually, yeah, that's 5 big stars, so yeah, fair enough. Meteor Strike pulls a giant meteor from space, which does 3 HP of damage to all affected units. Storm's units don't gain increased stats. Okay, so this is just, he has an on-command missile, which would make Andy the preferable unit to use, just because his CO power seems to complement this well. Sammy is... I'm tempted, because infantry are cool, but I can't say I'm going to be good with Sammy. I'll try Andy, though. Oh, it's a lot of units. Andy thinks the same. They have machines on the factories, they have machines on... They have an airport already under... Not directly under their control, but they already have a vehicle placed on top of it, so this is... Ugh. Possibly. Okay, we have some serious units right from the get-go, so that's good, but they have... Ugh. Okay. I'm glad we have all the other units up here, but oh my god. I have a T-copter. Oh boy. Okay. And anti-air. So obviously we can't just send the bomber in. We have to try and fight around the top. You have to leave some forces back in order to defend. In fact, I think if I bring just one anti-air back, that should be sufficient. Because unless they bring their bomber to bear, in which case I'll just have the fighter jet be around, so yeah, that's fair. Okay, general motion is pretty much there, which is we're going to have the bomber move up, we're going to keep the fighter jet safe using the mountain range, and just defend against their already made air units. We'll move one AA onto our headquarters, so that way they can't just do the T-copter strat. Alright. my fucking god, though. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, this is genuinely gonna be fucking ridiculous. Okay, missiles should have good coverage. Whatever. If I go to attack their fighter jet, then I lose mine. Okay. Okay. Oh man, this is just super fucking scary. He has so many units. What the fuck? Oh man. Oh, I probably lost his MD tank too. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Let's just do hyper tuning right away. Oh, that's right, the missiles can take out the bomber. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Their big threat's down. Okay, their fire jets are now neutered. Okay, 89, so... Use your artillery. And use a Neo tank. And use the rockets. You know what sounds like a really good strategy? Just trying to use the mountains and blitz for their HQ. Like, especially if we get a T-copter going. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, we have decimated his front line, but man, we took some losses. Oh man, and they have even more coming their way. Ugh. Okay, the bomber is completely protected now, so that's great. Fantastic. And their choppers are neutered too. Oh, this is fantastic. These just have to be wary of their anti-air. Our fighter jet has no targets other than the other fighter jet. Oh, this is fantastic. Now, I still have to be worry about a T-copter win, so I'm gonna have to keep the anti-air there. But yeah, that turn went pretty well. I should have saved my CO power for this. What the fuck? Alright, how much are we wounded? Okay, it's a missile. Just on-demand missile. So it's a 3, which is exactly what Andy's CO power actually heals by. Oh, that AA is gone. Oh no, it barely survived. Okay. Missile block. Now it's gone. Okay. How am I doing anything right now? Alright, their Air Force is gone. So all I have to do is just worry about them capturing that airport, which I can stop relatively handily right now. Only relatively, though. I will sacrifice this recon because I don't think recons are good units. I have very niche use. Do they have any missiles? No, they don't, and all our infantry's down there. So I'm just gonna take my beacopters and go. I don't have AA protecting it, damn. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, the missiles can go back. You can just deploy another bomber, honestly. In fact, that's honestly all I... actually, T-copter. T-copter would be good. Yeah, I'll deploy a T-copter. And then I will move this APC. To defend there. $16. Oh no. Alright, so that's 42. It's 36. Yeah, if we can somehow push up to their factory, fantastic, but if they capture that factory, this is kind of a fuck situation. Alright, this beacopter is it for what I can move around right now, so... Yeah, that seems fine. Yo, tanks are coming. Okay. Yeah, that's doable. Alright, so that's one more set of anti-airs gone. Alright, cool. Oh, they can take out the anti-air, and then they can't do anything unless they bring troops back. All right. And now I can use the fighter jet to actually block things, which is going to be nice. Alright, what are you gonna do, sir? Got 2 AAs left. Alright, that takes priority. The capture cities, that's more funds. But it's not worth that much if they can't use those funds. That's why I need to prevent them from getting factory or airport. High priority. Not at all costs, though. Okay, they moved their AAs up, so that's just fine and dandy. That means... can't get the airport. You just can't. We're going to kill all of your infantry. Alright, this actually turned out relatively easy, at least so far. I think Andy was the right choice, and the strategy I picked was also the right choice, so... again, so far. I don't know, maybe this all turns on its head on a dime or something. Okay, so if we move the APC there, Bomber can go here. Oh. That was good. It does put the battle copters at risk, so no thank you. There, protect the artillery. We will lose the APC, that's just fine. Okay, so we have 7 bombs left and 3 infantry units to kill. I think we'll do just dandy. Bomber is unscathed, so we're fine with that. Hurt his own troops, looks like. Yeah, that's why I put the recons out, because the tanks are definitely going to destroy something. Battle choppers down. And the MD tank goes for the rockets. Right. That's a 5? Oh, God. Okay. Looks like I don't need AA. And this is why we saved it. You go for hyper repair, which should undo a lot of the damage, not all of the damage that it did. Again, no infantry anymore. %. Yeah, the recon just have machine guns, which means they're as strong as infantry, but they're vehicles, and they're also about as flimsy as infantry, so, like, the only thing they're good against is infantry itself. It's not great. Alright, so that's 81. That's 108. %? Oh my god. Okay. %, but it might be enough. Who knows? Let me make a bomber. We definitely make a bomber. %. That's better. I should take out the tank. I'll drop. Wait. Okay. This has gone by really well, like, surprisingly, for a 4-star. Oh, the bomber needs fuel. Ugh. %, damage, I'll take it. Alright, so they have one infantry unit left, and that one's trying to go for HQ. Can we kill it in one go? Not quite. I will let it move. That's 4-star versus... Yeah, if I let it go, it should... Alright. So we win pretty handily right now. Yeah, I guess I'll use the recon a bit as bait. Nope, you too. Wait. That's that. God damn, this was actually really easy. Ah, it goes for the capture. And yep, Artillery took the bait. Recon survives. Know what that means? Means your artillery is dead. As long as there's roads, the recon can actually move pretty quickly. Yeah, it survives, but it's not going to do too much more at this point. Are you going full 22? Yeah, let's bring you back. Yeah, I think the APC can actually get close enough to refuel this one here, so that should be good. Now I can attack the helicopter. Alright, what are you gonna do? Ah. Now here's the thing. I win either way this turn. I can destroy all their units, or capture the HQ. At T-Copper's in range of the missiles.
Mission complete.
Yeah, I probably could have lost fewer units, is what I guess it's saying. Still, that was 4-star. I mean, Sturm was a little terrifying to fight, but it actually wasn't that bad. That was fairly easy, actually. We have a lot more to free from Black Hole, though. Whew. Five factories, one airport, one missile silo. The airport's going to be pivotal. Wonder where it is. But I'll figure it out next time. Because 20 minutes left, we aren't getting through a mission in that time. So I'll say, very much for watching. And next time for realsies, we'll actually push Black Hole out of Orange Star. And then see what... I guess we'll go to Blue Moon next. That's how it went in the original campaign. But we'll see. So for now, I'll see you next week. And until then, fare thee well.